Today, it's something very special, but I want to share this to the world right now. Father, may everything be heard by Lucifer Morningstar and the rest of these devils, if you can for me. Lucifer, where you at, man? Because right now the Lord is showing me an image of you guys hearing my voice. I could see an image in my head. You guys are turning. I want the world to hear this, Lucifer. Remember when I was 18 years old? Let's see if I can refresh your memory. Because I'm going to bring this up right now. Lately, I've been noticing you or one of these other devils have been going around speaking to me. I don't know why, but you guys have been trying to test my knowledge, my mind, asking too much questions. Means you guys are trying to get to know me a little more, trying to figure something out. So here's the thing. I'm going to bring up something and see if you remember. And I'll show you how well my mind is. Long Beach, age of 18. Albertsons. Does that ring a bell to you, Lucifer? You remember that time when my mom was still around? And you know how protectful I was with my mom. You know that already as it is. But what was interesting when I was in that store, the day I first met you, this was the day that you and me have encountered each other. Let the world know that that's how me and Lucifer met. It had to do with the market called Albertsons. When I was 18 years old. This was probably 2003, 2004. An old neighborhood where I was at. I was around people that wasn't really much smart in the head. I get that, but I was a whole different person at the time. But I remember when I used to walk in there in that market, shopping, getting things I needed. There was this little man who was 60 or 70 years old that had a very strange way of staring at me. Very strange. And I would stare back, wondering what is this small person doing. I'm assuming he's got to be one of your followers, one of the other prince of devils. I'm assuming. Show an image of you agreeing or disagreeing, Lucifer. You know for a fact if you could be in front of me right now, Lucifer, I can ask you questions like this, and I would record you answering my questions. But question is, I don't think he would. See, Lucifer says no, he wouldn't. Shows you the kind of devil he is. But here's a question. Why was your little friend so curious about me? Because when he saw me look at him, he instantly walked away quickly. And as I went all the way in the front when my mom was already ready to pay, I saw you and that person speaking. You took possession of a man who's well fit, but he's in his 50s. And I really want to know why you guys prefer the dark skinned people right now. Not to be racist, but I noticed that you guys have a certain race that you pick. And I'm assuming he was Christian. Both of them. I got brothers, I got sisters, and those who I've dated as well were mixed colors as well. Keep that in mind. I am friends with all type of color skinned people. That doesn't bother me because I welcome them in my lives. But my point is, why do you always go after those who are dark skinned? That is the question. But anyways, what I need to know, what was going through you guys' minds when your little friend started talking and pointing straight to me? That is what I wanted to know. What was going through your minds? May the light help me on this if you guys can. Why was Lucifer and this other devil pointing at me? And right now, the light is telling me they knew who you are. And what was going through my mind? What was going through their minds when they pointed at me saying they know who I was? And right now, something's telling me that someone's telling me that they're surprised that I survived. What happened next, Lucifer? You approached me with an attitude, using this guy who's in his 50s, and I was 18 years old. You probably expected that somebody like myself would be afraid of an old man, when you know for a fact I wasn't going to be that easy to be afraid of somebody who doesn't know me well. And now, fast forward, after all these years, look how far we've gotten, Lucifer, ever since the day we met, and what shape you have taken. I'm not racist, but apparently you got problem with race. That's why it's easy for you to possess these people. It's reason why you think it's so easy. Why many color of skin are easy to possess and control. But when it comes to me, you've only controlled me once, hypnotizing that dog that had that poor thing walk into its death when the car ran over its head. I haven't forgotten about that. That still bothers me today. I've always been known to be the kind of person who had strange things that happens around him. I've learned to accept that person I was. But here's the thing. Our journey is now come to an end. From the beginning, when we first met, and to the day I'm the last one who's standing while you are being punished. Lucifer, the reason why I bring this up because I was looking at a video, same age of a man who's in his 60s but still look pretty young, yelling at a younger kid. It reminded me of what you did back in the days. I thank the Lord every day for reminding me who was the ones that tried ruining my life. I thank him every day. And that's why it's my job to make sure I make your life a living hell. Remember, the Bible did describe that you were not going to walk in hell. Something about that the Father said that you were going to walk in hell and you were going to be punished there. But you declined and say you were not going to. Well, guess what? I'm going through hell right now, anyways. So I might as well go ahead and put you through so much and put hell on you, anyways. Hell was already unleashed upon you, anyways, by me. So I guess that make us cellmates, right? Except I'm not the booty call. You are, Lucifer. Because even I don't go like that, and I'll make sure you're the one pinned. And believe me, and I know many times these succubus, I will always joke about you actually, that I could choose better, even if I went like that. Which is kind of funny, but I guess that's just demon humor, I guess. I don't know. But either way, welcome to hell, Lucifer. The one thing you didn't want to walk into. Now, I know you're upset right now. Probably triggered. Just one thing I could say is never attack somebody's ego when you know that ego is going to break you. You've been doing a lot of testing lately when it comes to me. That's a big mistake. That is all I need to say, really. Like me or hate me, Lucifer, it won't make a difference anymore. We're coming to a close in this chapter. But anyways, want to let the world know that some of the words that you may think, I'm not racist. It's the only way I have to describe something from what I've seen and noticed. But anyways, God bless you guys. All I can say. Forgive my words is all I can say.